Deep within a bleak and dismal swamp, hidden beneath its murky waters, lies the headquarters of the most sinister villains of all time, the Legion of Doom.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
Off the bat, slander coming at us. Team Omnidog.
What?
James knows what's up.
What about
James-
Team Tibet?
T-Bat, where the T-Bat heads at?
Team. Oh, that is disgusting. Never say that again.
Oh, guys,
that was
thank you
kinda-
for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me. It's fun to be here again.
Dude, it was an honor to be invited on your show last time. I hope I made you proud.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you thought it was an honor, and I appreciated the fact that you showed up.
Wow.
Not wearing pajamas like Jordan. Jordan, stand up and give us a twirl.
This is an aesthetic. Leave me alone. I'm comfortable.
Okay, James, don't say my address, but say how you know what my address is, because that kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Yeah, that was
I
a
was
fun
I was
time.
in the Discord and I was talking with James and Josh Greathouse, and I was like telling Josh I was gonna order a copy of his book because I want to support him. And then James goes, "You're gonna ship it to blank," and says my complete address.
James, the sorcerer.
That was so good, dude.
I made a special thing to show off today. Have you guys ever watched the show BoJack Horseman?
No.
Okay, so the show BoJack Horseman is about basically like a washed up 90s sitcom star who like is like a depressed, he's an alcoholic, you know, he doesn't know how to feel good about himself.
It's basically Bob Saget.
Yeah, it's basically Bob Saget. Some of the people are animals, some of them are not. And there's this character, my favorite character is kind of the inverse of him. His name's Mr. Peanut Butter. He's a golden retriever. And he also was on a 90s sitcom that was just like BoJack's sitcom. And he has this catchphrase whenever he sees him in public that BoJack hates, but I have it right now to show. What is this? A crossover episode?
This was way too long ago a setup for you to just show that. meme.
Come on, that was worth
Wow.
That
Was that not
worth
worth
it? I
it?
liked it.
it. Oh,
Oh my god. It's too late in the day and I have no energy. I should have got a monster before this.
I
Well,
feel
it's
refreshed.
8:00 here, so it's only 2 minutes till my bedtime because I'm old.
Dude, that's my bedtime too though.
Are you guys both students still?
No, I just work a lot.
Jordan works
Okay.
7 days a week, usually.
Today,
And-
this week, I'll be working 6, but on the 6th day, Jake and I are doing a live stream and recording more videos.
So that'll be fun.
Nice.
Because I didn't think that being full-time work, full-time student was busy enough. I was like, let's throw on a full-time YouTube channel, you know?
Yeah. Fucking-
Oh, I wish I was 23 again too.
you gotta love 3 jobs and a dream is basically what I live. So
Right?
a good life.
Yeah, I'm not thinking I wish I was 23 to have a job.
Why
Thinking of other things.
You showed it off here.
would you link it? Yes.
James, you need to
dude.
delete that.
Dude, coming in clutch with those links.
Hold on. I'm going to send James Jordan's address just to be
No,
a dick.
fuck off. Actually, hold on. So I bought Josh's book as well. Do I have to send him my address, or when I paid him, does it show my address?
On PayPal Goods and Services, it usually has an address.
Okay, cool. So I don't have to DM him about it.
Is this for Bang?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was up for pre-order.
Look,
Well,
I got to be honest though, man. It's not a deluxe. It's not an absolute. There's no sip place, so Jess doesn't want it. Jess isn't going to support it.
I've already read half of it. He sent it to me, and I thought it was awesome.
so we were throwing ideas around the other night when Jake was on the Discord, and I was there in person with him. I was like, okay, for our show with for Jess coming up on Friday, should we try to get him to make a what is the website called? A Webtoons account, and then have him subscribe to Josh's Bang comic. And
It sounds
Josh
like he
went,
sent it to him, so he's already read it.
I was gonna say, and then Josh said, I sent him the PDF already. I'm like 2 steps ahead.
And I've read way more than Very Fine Condition ever read.
Wow.
I
'Cause
want
he won't
to.
read webtoons or something. Yeah, I dug Josh's comic. I didn't. When is he looking to publish it? You're pre-ordering it now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Josh is watching, but if you are, let us know. He made like because he's going to go to some conventions coming up, so he printed out a bunch of like physical copies of a portion of it, and hey, there's 5 people watching, but yes, we want you to feel intimate.
Not too intimate, but okay.
Yes. Keep the clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So-
self-printed volume 1.
Okay.
And I told him, I was like, look, I better get a signed, remarked copy with a little doodle on the front. That's
I want that too.
But it can't be the same doodle as everybody else. It has to be just,
The 5 was you. Oh.
I don't recognize Aaron A. Aaron, why aren't you a subscriber to my channel? What's wrong with you?
I think he has taste.
Oh. I was gonna say is we could have people part of the Brave Army that aren't subscribed to you, Jess. I think that's fair, right?
I was so
No.
proud because one of my viewers watched me on Batter Days and said hello, and you were like, "Oh, is that one of your friends?" And I go, "Like all my fans are friends." So I got one viewer to watch Batter Days.
That pool though.
You were,
One
I
pool.
will say, you were extremely funny the whole episode. You popped off a bunch of funny things. Oh, you are? Okay, Aaron, thank you. I just haven't seen you in the chat before, I don't think.
Oh, this is one of our
Brave.
fans, though. One of our friends. He's sent me my first box of fan mail. So he's in he was in a defunct metal band, and he's sending us t-shirts.
Nice.
And that thick boy Jordan is in reference to this.
Why does it cover me?
Is that you?
Yeah, that was
Yep.
me like a couple years ago.
Look how
Couple pounds
big
heavier
that
with-
glove is.
I know.
I'm glad he said glove.
Yeah. You just saw your live stream with Bar. That was a great episode. And like it was
Yeah.
engaging and it was going on at the same time as Very Fine Conditions Ask Me Anything stream. So you guys competed against each other, and a lot of people watched the Bar episode.
I didn't know that. That I will say Bar is extremely popular because that was one I can't think of another live stream in recent memory that hit a high number and stayed there consistently. We talked for 3 hours or 2.5, 2:45 something. And even Astonishing Melanie commented on it. We had very few people. We had lots of people in the chat staying in for the whole thing. And I think I've got a budding media superstar on my hands with my Israeli correspondent.
All 3 of you saved my marriage, helped put my kids through college, and made me love myself again.
Oh,
I mean, can you ask for more?
no pressure or nothing like that.
You should screenshot that one.
There we go. So he does what we do, just not as well.
Okay,
Oh
that
my
is a total
God.
lie.
Dude,
That
I
is
came
a-
here for peace and love, and Jake came for war.
No,
Yes.
Jess is. I'm like Luke Skywalker, and he's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. So when I
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
know if I
remember
should buy
Luke giving
something,
this much shit to Obi-Wan.
It's more like Yoda.
it's not in the original cut, but when George Lucas re-edited them, he added that in.
He's like, Obi-Wan, what the hell do you know? You think you know everything?
See, I knew it was a good show because on one of your previous live streams this week, everybody was like, "Can you link the show with Bar? Can you link the show with Bar?" And not a single person was, "Can you link the Batter Days with Jake?"
Well, that was the night before.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just making a joke.
Okay, so I'm ignorant when it comes to your content. Can you guys enlighten me? Since 2017, I've had a channel where I do reviews, overviews. We did I feature co-hosts like the Minister of Comics He and I did a lot of interviews during COVID 2020 and 2021 with people like Greg Rucka, Ram V, Cy Spurrier. We got a lot of big names. The minister's not into the interview game anymore, and it was only fun when he was helping me. And when I say helping me, he was like doing all the work. So
that sounds like our channel.
Yeah. I didn't know I related to Jess so much.
And then I have Omnicat on Saturdays. Kristen, the comic slayer, she brings kind of a different viewpoint as a woman and as more of an independent reader. She reads a lot of indie titles, which is why I like her to bring the different viewpoint. And now I'm going to have Bar, my Israeli correspondent. I haven't figured out yet what the angle is. It may not need an angle. It may just be Bar every other week because people seem to really dig her. She was really well-spoken, well thought out. Her accent was just like Gal Gadot, and she brought a different perspective that was really cool. And she likes a lot of same characters that I like, and that is strong female protagonists. So she was just a really good guest, and I think Sundays might be a good day for her.
I think talking about
it looks like Melanie made the right choice. I think she made the right choice.
Talking about strong female protagonists. Hey, I got my issue.
Oh, I have that to show off too somewhere.
Oh, nice.
This is Chris from Comic Tropes drew a cover for Vampirella. He had a marketing campaign, and he was so nice enough to join our show.
Nice.
Like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, something like that.
It was a little bit longer than that, but yeah, it was fun. You know, we're at that stage now where people are like, we're gonna have a guy named Comic Tom and Fire Guy Ryan. They're doing a comic book, and like we're getting to the point now where people make the rounds, and like they're like, I have something to promote. Can I come on your show? And we're like, heck yes! Like, you know, we have a small but passionate fan base. So,
of close to 500.
Where are we at right now? It is 498. Guys, we need 2 subscribers. I'll do anything. And I mean anything.
Run me through if you I think James can give you the link to my channel in the chat.
Also in the description. It's in the description of this video.
Oh, okay. And if you go there, foolishly I agreed when I hit 8,000 subscribers that I would allow my daughter to dye my hair. And you can vote for what color you want in the community tab. I don't remember saying this, but both my daughter and wife remember I agreed to it. So thank you, James. I appreciate that. So for some reason, my hair is getting dyed, despite my best efforts to not put out content and not get to 8,000. I'm still
at this point, he's actively trying to make those numbers go lower, so he doesn't want you to subscribe.
I'd rather get to 7,000 than 8,000. I want to lose subscribers.
Yeah,
I think Pink was in the running for it.
I think
we're going to be talking about that book today.
Yeah, my vote is Zurunra.
We're going to be talking about Failsafe today if we've all read it in time.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we got.
I just read the original Zurinar in the Silver Age Batman that I have.
Oh, wow. I've never read the actual one, like the original.
Me either. I've only read stories that have referenced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what Grant Morrison did with him is what Failsafe pulls on. And Grant Morrison did something amazing with it. Completely different concept than what the original was, from the Silver Age, which is fine, but it was the Silver Age Batman is actually fairly readable. It's not balloon heavy. There's not a lot of dialogue. It's fairly simple. The plots are actually more interesting than I remember. So I'm going to do an overview and review of that. In spite of my desire to not do videos, I will do that maybe over the weekend or first part next week. I still have to do an overview of Nova, Richard Rider Nova.
Oh, I look forward to both pieces of your content, Jess.
Thank you, buddy.
And then I know Jake here is just like, who is this guy?
I watch some of the great
Some.
Omnidog videos.
Some?
I watch more live streams than you do.
That's
I
fair.
mean,
I don't have
Jess,
time for
when have
live
you ever done a
streams.
live stream with Jordan in the chat?
When you were on last Saturday.
Okay, that doesn't count. He was downstairs and he kept trying to get on the show. He was like, "We can put a chair next to yours," and I was like, "Dude, it's not my show. I'm not gonna invite somebody else on."
I was such a good assistant. I brought your cat into the room and I removed him for you.
And who brought the McFlurry up?
Who brought the McFlurry up?
Was that you?
That's the important thing. I still haven't had that, but I just got 8 pints of that expensive ice cream delivered that I posted on Instagram.
Wait, the one that's $12 a pint?
Yes, that my daughter conned
The
me into
Ginnies?
getting.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's answer Brick Breaker's question. So Tinian is my girlfriend's favorite comic book writer, so I haven't heard of that story, but I will definitely check it out.
I was watching, I think Omar posted a video on Department of Truth. Right?
I
think you did.
definitely want to get this.
I haven't.
Is it
I don't know
horror
much,
or is it something else?
Yeah, I don't know much about the book personally yet.
I feel like you know what? I purposely didn't read it or buy it because I actually didn't want to, do the thing where I always buy 3 trades and then it gets announced as a deluxe. So I don't know anything about it. It seems like political conspiracy, but it could have horror elements too. I actually don't know.
So here's the description. Cole Turner has studied conspiracy theories all his life, but he isn't prepared for what happened when he discovers that all of them are true. The JFK assassination, flat earth theory, Bigfoot, Mothman, and so much worse. One organization has been covering them up for generations, controlling the narrative for what they claim is the greater good. What is the deep, dark secret behind the Department of Truth? And will learning it destroy Cole's life from inside out?
Okay, I'm in.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there
it's
you go.
Tiny Onion, so it's got to be great.
Tiny onion.
Ooh, you should link that photo of Jess as Wonder Woman. That's a great photo.
That is a fantastic photo.
Okay, good. That sounds perfect. Yeah, I thought there might be a little horror element into it. I don't think Tiny Onion can help himself.
He loves his horror.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any books to show off for a haul, or you guys want me to do my haul list for the week?
No one cares about your haul.
Again, I
list.
didn't prepare
mine.
I kinda. I guess technically, I showed off one of mine already, which was my Vampirella.
Let's see.
Which I got the black and white one, and then Jake got the colored. Did you get the virtual one, or did you get the regular cover?
We'll see in a sec.
Okay. And then I have one more book.
Hey, friend.
What's up, Junk Master J?
Bunkmaster, what
that's his
up?
nickname when he's-
J-Boys.
When he's on our channel, he's Junk Master.
Junk
Because
Master.
you have to have a J name to be affiliated with our channel. You know,
okay.
Josh, James, Jake, Jordan, Jess.
In answer to James,
is one of my 3 favorite J boys.
in answer to James' earlier question, I think dyeing my hair is going to be worse because Wonder Woman I just got dressed up as, and I could take it off, and my wife made me up, and I could take that all off. Dyeing my
you didn't
hair
take a lap around the block?
Sorry.
Yes, if
You didn't take a lap around the block in the Wonder Woman.
No, it was enough that I appeared on Omnibus with like 1,000 people watching. That was enough. But my hair dye is going to last till my hair grows out. So I don't know if she's going to do half of it or all of it. I don't know what evil plans my daughter has for me.
I think he can pull off the bald look, though.
The what look?
The bald look.
I'm not
The bald
what
look?
the
No,
hell?
he's got to keep it. That's cheap. Don't shave off the dyed hair.
Oh no, I would never shave that off. I have
That's
to
what I
live
was
with.
saying. You can shave it off, and you can pull
Oh
it
yeah.
off.
No.
No, that's
I'm never
cheating.
shaving my hair because I'm too afraid that it won't grow back, man. I still got a full head at 64.
Have we decided on if we're dyeing the mustache?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's actually, I'm growing the goatee back too. Junior level management insisted. So I'm gonna not dye it. That would just look way too weird. But I will, since I apparently promised it, I will do it.
Any crime corners?
Good question, Brick. I've been in touch with Joe Guz, and we're working on it. I'll contact him after this. I think we were looking at doing the Miss Tree series from DC. So I'll see if we can get that. He and I have both had a bunch of life changes happening the past 5 months, 6 months. So we haven't been able to get together, but he's revved up and ready to go.
Wow, look at got the inside scoop of upcoming content.
Oh, right. Breaking news. I think I even have a ready. Breaking news. It's coming back, guys. Crime Corner.
I love it.
You
So
gotta have fun.
Hauls, right?
Recent hauls. I have a little photo. There we go.
Nice.
Cool. Who wants to go first?
You can tell I'm milking my Canva subscription for all it's worth.
I got Trials of X7. Yeah, I'm still doing this. Woo! Guardians of the Galaxy, Chunky Beast by Al Ewing. I cannot wait to read this.
It is a chunker.
Yeah, and it's apparently awesome. It's got Dr. Doom on it.
Oh, you can't beat that.
A Guardian of the Galaxy. What's that about? I have no idea, but I'm going right into this, and I'm excited for it. And then I got Jurassic League.
Yes.
Ooh, I want to get that.
I've been wanting that book.
Art by Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm not a big fan.
I thought he was the writer.
I'm on record as
Daniel Warren Johnson the writer or the artist?
No, he is the artist. Juan Gedeon is the writer, but I've heard from multiple sources that this is a lot of fun. Not a big fan of dinosaurs, but dinosaurs as superheroes, I'm in. That's cool.
When we had Sal on from Comic Pop, his wife sometimes will host certain shows on the channel, and she loves Daniel Warren Johnson. I put my little slip in, like, hey, can your wife Tiffany do an episode on Jurassic League? So here's hoping that goes through. I doubt it.
Well, your boy here is doing a bunch of DC next week, and Jurassic League's going to be in there.
Woohoo! That means I need to buy it too. I've been lacking.
I gotta buy it also. I gotta buy it 3. Speaking of which, if you want to save $2 on your order on Organic Price Books, you can use code BRAVEBOYS. Or if you're buying 3 or more, you can use code BRAVEBOYSIT. So that could help out, your copy of Jurassic League, my copy of Jurassic League. Do we just need one more book? And we're there, man.
That 5% is a big deal. You can save a lot of money with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Jess didn't say that you could also use his code OmnidogSits for the.
I'm not going to do that on this show.
Since Jake tried doing that last week.
There's a layer of. When did I try doing that?
I could have sworn.
Very respectful.
I could have sworn I heard you start saying "Brave Boy Sits," whispering into the mic last week.
No, I did not. I was the utmost respectful guest. I actually wore real pants, unlike Jordan.
They're festive. We have it's Batman.
I can't even tell you because I'm not going to get into specifics, but I came downstairs after our stream and they had ordered pizza, they had ordered chips, they had ordered McDonald's, they had ordered pasta, all to just like tailgate our live stream. It was
the McDonald's is mostly yours. All I got was apple pie.
I still
Okay,
need
so-
to get that strawberry cheesecake McFlurry.
I offered to order it for you the other day when you had a migraine. I said I'll DoorDash it to you.
That was nice of you. That migraine, I was in bed all day and I couldn't eat, but I appreciate that. That was last Monday. No, this past Monday.
The first book, I got one of my whales, which is X-Men by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee #1, which means that once my pre-orders of 3 and 5 come in, I'll have everything from Stan Lee X-Men all the way up to Chris Claremont and Jim Lee #2. So I'll have all the spin-offs, all the uncanny, and then maybe I'll actually read an X-Men book instead of it just being shelf porn.
Yeah. Do you have X-Men by Stan Lee in omnibus form?
Yes, I have both. The reason why I'm probably never going to read them, when I start reading, I'm probably going to start with Uncanny, but I got them on the damage section of IST for super cheap. So I got the Alex Ross cover for this one. And then I got the regular cover for the other one.
For volume 2?
Yeah.
That's actually a good book. That second one with Neil Adams art, that's a pretty fun book.
Is
Book
it original
one
coloring?
is
Or...
a log.
I've heard nothing but negative things about the first one.
But like, you didn't buy the first Thor book that used to go for $500 on eBay.
No. The only Thor book I have is Jason Aaron.
Good. That's where it should, except for Walt Simonson. That's where you should be. That's the best Thor I've ever read, the Jason Aaron Thor.
My next book is I got Green Arrow #1. I'm going to read this as soon as we're done.
Nice.
So I'm very excited. I just bought DC Ultra, but I couldn't wait a month. I just really wanted to. And then
jump into it.
I got Nice House on the Lake #1, which my Jess is currently reading, and I don't think she likes it very much, to be honest. She thought it was going to be more horror based, and it's more apocalyptic, kind of alien based, which I think she just wasn't expecting it. She thought it'd be more in the vein of Something is Killing the Children.
I like
it. I love that book. It's a cool book.
I'm excited.
Paperback?
It's the paperback. The deluxe comes out this summer. So I told her we could buy the first one, and if you like it and you want to keep reading, we can buy the deluxe in the summertime.
Nice.
And then this one I'm very excited about. I got Do a Power Bomb. I also bought Murder Falcon, but it comes in tomorrow, I think. So I've never read any Daniel Warren Johnson before. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm very excited to read this.
It is fantastic.
I know both of you are waiting for the deluxe. See, Jordan said the same thing, and I was like, look, Omnidog sacrificed. He's bought many non-deluxes.
I have. You're right.
I bought Mark. I've heard nothing but good things about Green Arrow. I'm so excited to read it.
I bought Bang, which is a paperback, independent, self-published. I'm still gonna buy a deluxe if it comes out.
I'm waiting until they release the hat from Bang. I want the hat that the main character wears. Then I got this Ice Cream Man Volume 1,
nice.
The Sunday edition. So this is kind of like he's almost like Pennywise. It's like Black Mirror episodes where each issue is like a standalone horror about like this demonic entity that takes the form of an ice cream man.
But there's a string that runs through all the stories.
I believe so. I've only read the first 3.
Them all together. Yeah, I have the trades. You're welcome. I sacrificed for that.
And then I have my copy of Vampirilla number 6 or 5? Number 6 for Chris. I'm a big fan of if you're coming on my show to plug something, I'm gonna buy it. So I went to the comic book shop today for when we have Tom and Ryan on to talk about their new book, Crashdown, and I pre-ordered Crashdown because I feel like if you're gonna plug your thing on my show, I should support it. You know.
Nice.
And then I bought Jess 26 through 30 of Something is Killing the Children because she's finally caught up on the trades.
Oh, so she's gonna be current.
Yes, and I was like, "Do you want a pull list? Like, do you want?" And her response was, "I can just wait till the trades are out." And I'm like, "Smarter person than I am." You know what I mean? So,
but that's the ultimate support is when you buy it individual issue, and then you buy the trade to get the deluxe edition when it comes out like a year later.
Yeah, that's
And then
opening a vein.
lastly-
I'm not doing that.
Lastly, I have another Batman Who Laughs. I bought it at a comic book shop so I could film it. And then I've received some of the ones I've ordered online, but not all of them. And it's been interesting to see what order they come in.
I
That's
think
a
you're
good
still waiting on
experiment.
mine. Yeah,
I know.
So
I
we-
mean, what's smarter than buying 5 of the same book? You know?
Brilliant.
which we've already talked about. Like, so one copy is for him to keep, one is for me to keep, one is for Jess.
Yeah.
Yes. Another one can be for a giveaway, and that just leaves with only one extra copy.
No, I wasn't happy with the footage. So the first time I went into a comic book shop to buy it, I was having kind of a bad day and I didn't feel comfortable. Like at the comic book shop, I didn't really talk to anybody. I didn't really ask if I could film. So I just tried to secretly film while I was there and I hated how the footage looked. So I went out to a comic book shop today, met the owner, talked to him about what I was doing. And he was like, dude, like film whatever you want here. Like we would love for you to support like our shop. So I have one extra copy
Do you
on
get
top
6?
of my extra copy. Yes. But I got much better footage. And can you put a price on that?
No.
On how much is the book? 40, 50?
It's 40 at that place. But look, I mean, so I give away 2 copies. I don't care, man. It's all a tax write-off, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You use
That's
it
how
for
that
the
works.
show, yeah.
Yeah.
I
We
mean-
pay taxes.
Oh wait, we're at $4.99.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
So
We're
close.
so close. I just think that'll be a good milestone because we'll be halfway to being monetized, you know? So
You're
that'll be a good
the
feeling.
only one that's talking about monetization, dude. I'm here for a good time. Until we
I
get
just
money,
want to
and
make
then I'm here for the
$1.
money.
I want to make $1, and then that's all I care about.
Dude, until we get money, and then I want like half of it. Or 60%, you know. Whatever feels better.
60?
Oh, I changed my name back. Damn it. I used to have co-host of The Brave and the Boy 60%.
Was that it? Do you have any other hauls or are we all set?
Oh, I have one additional item. So I had my Vampirella. I was reading Superman Lost. I have 1 and 2 now. I barely started reading 1 right now. Like right before this. It seems okay. But I got Invincible Compendium.
Oh,
Volume
whoa, that's
1.
chonky.
Yeah. 50 issues, right? 49?
I
47.
think it's 50.
0 through 47 of Invincible.
So I bought that off the damage section of IST, but that wasn't the cover that I wanted. And Jordan said, hey, if I buy the other cover, do you want to trade? And I said, sure, sounds good, man. And then he left with my book that day. And I thought he was waiting until the new one came in and we would do an even trade. But no, he left. I haven't seen the book. I don't know if he really ordered it. I don't even know if it's actually coming. I haven't got a tracking number. He's just like, you'll get it, sure. And I was like, wait, what do you go do? And my girlfriend was like, leave with the book. Who cares? Like, you're not going to read it. You've already read it.
Yeah. You read it in compendiums, the floppy ones.
He's got sticky fingers like Omar does.
I know.
Okay. Look, I did him a favor. He bought this cheaper than what I paid for the new version of the book. And he's getting the cover that he wants.
That's
I have
true.
full
So-
right to take this book as soon as I was at his house.
I'm just happy you're actually reading it.
Oh yeah, my thing's in there. You can see.
You can do what Jess does and read the first 2 trades of it or 3 trades of Invincible. Like
The first
How many
3
times?
hardcovers.
how many? I feel like haven't you reread them a bunch of times or something?
I've read the first 3 hardcovers 3 times. I just
That was
can't
me with
get-
that was me with Saga.
it's really good. I don't know why I keep hitting a wall with it. I mean, I should, maybe this is a good year for me to read 1 through 12 because I really enjoyed it. It's one of the few Kirkman books I actually enjoy. So I think I'd like to try and read it this year.
What if you start from 4 next time?
I won't remember. what-
Yeah, he's not gonna. Yeah,
I'll have to at least read part of 3 to remind me, because I'm sure it was 2 years ago that I read 1 through 3.
Yeah. but I loved it. I watched the TV show, fell in love with it, had never even heard of Invincible before, and then went through a breakup and just read everything Invincible, like in one sitting, basically. Like not one sitting, but like in one like fell swoop, and I loved it. Like it has the most satisfying ending ever. Like it has such a great ending.
Hey,
So
Brick Breaker's got a good question at 8:23.
was it Crime Corner?
No.
Hello, my friends, we meet again.
Scott.
Oh, scale
Scott.
1 to 10. I am scared to say how excited I am for this film because I recently got attacked by a bunch of trolls online. Usually I'm the king of like just smile and look pretty and don't talk about anything controversial. I'm not the biggest fan of Ezra Miller on the crimes that they have committed. You know, I mean, I think a lot of other people have worked on the Flash movie, and it's okay to support the art that thousands of people have worked on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But someone had wrote an article about Ezra Miller, and they referred to Ezra Miller as a he, but I corrected it and said they, because that, like Grant Morrison, that is their preferred pronoun, is they them. And then I just got attacked on Twitter by people being like, he's a pedophile. I mean, they's a pedophile. And like screw you. Like, how can you be supporting him? And I'm like, dude, I'm not supporting Ezra Miller. Like, I was just thought that the article should be accurate, you know what I mean? But yeah,
I've heard good things about this. I won't watch any previews for it because I want to be 100% surprised. But I'm also watching the Snyder Cut right now of Justice League. I finished the first hour, and maybe this is more troll material, but I kind of liked Ezra Miller. They gave his performance, not Ezra Miller the person, peace and love,
yes,
whatever. I don't know anything. I'm just judging by his performance in the movie, and they gave him a lot of backstory and those characters are all getting a lot of backstory now that was so lacking in the original theatrical release. And he comes off as, I don't know. I liked him as the Flash so far. But I'm not saying anything about him. Peace and love, peace and love. I have no idea what he's like as a person. And this is also why I don't go on Twitter. I have a Twitter account and it's been dormant for 8 years.
We actually talked about you significantly today.
Yeah, we already had our discussion.
Yeah, Josh, you need to send me info on how to pre-order Bang. These guys already pre-ordered it. What's the deal? Why are you favoring them over me? I actually read the things you sent me and loved it, as opposed to very fine condition.
And this is why trolls attacked you on Twitter because you like to fucking pick, dude.
Okay, this is a real question, Jordan. You, peace and love, man. I think everyone's opinion is valid, so I support that, man. I will say though,
whatever.
I gotta keep the $1. I gotta keep the $1, right? Like, right, Jordan? You don't even care about the dollar.
That's fine. You can keep the first. I'll just keep everything after.
I think Speedy Gonzalez got canceled.
Dude, I love Speedy Gonzalez.
I do too, but I think he and Pepe Le Pew have been yanked from Looney Tunes.
Is it because Pepe's French or because he doesn't ask for consent?
It's because he's French.
Because we hate the French. F the French. Them frogs. Yeah. No, it's because it was the consent thing. It's on. I didn't know that. I showed an animation cell with Pepe that I bought back in 1985 on some show last week. I think maybe the bar show. CDL Day, my dad is Mexican, was free. Yeah, okay, he did get canceled. Yeah. And I had no idea that Pepe had been canceled, but somebody sent me an email that said, yeah, it was the consent thing. And I'm like, well, he was kissing a cat and he's a skunk, but I'm also not going to argue with the world on canceling something. But
Also, if you watch enough Pepe Le Pew, you know that the cat ends up falling in love with him, like towards the very end, and then
So
she's the one that's
Stockholm
chasing
syndrome?
after him. Basically, but
I've
it's
never,
so good.
I never got that deep in Pepe in Le
I
Few or
watched
whatever. But
so much Looney Tunes.
okay, so this didn't get canceled, but one of my favorite characters was Jake from State Farm. He used to be a chubby white guy, and I was him for Halloween for like 3 years. You know, like my name on Instagram was Jake from State, or was State from Jake Farm. Like I loved it, but they recently got rid of the chubby white Jake from State Farm, and now he's like a really athletic, fit African American, and it doesn't seem appropriate for me to be him for Halloween anymore.
State
So, like-
Farm, Jake from State Farm. I don't
You know the commercial where so the commercial is the guy's on the phone late at night, and his wife thinks he's cheating on him with a sex line, and he's like, "Who are you on the phone with?" And he goes, "Jake from State Farm." And she's like, "What are you wearing?" And he goes, "Khakis."
I do remember
She
that.
sounds ugly.
But now they made Jake the full-on spokesperson, and they got rid of the white chubby Jake from State Farm, you know, that I related to. But you know what? I have enough characters.
related to.
Wait, our State Farm? I had there are so many insurance commercials. Is State Farm the one that features Patrick Mahomes in the commercials?
I think that's all state, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's
I think
all
it's-
state. I don't know.
dude. I
Who
was
has
just watching
J.K.
a video on
Simmons?
all of this
Is
stuff.
J.K. Simmons Farmers?
He
We
won
are
an Oscar.
farmers.
Dum, 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 dum. I think it's Yeah, I think he's Farmers.
I need the cinematic universe where all the insurance spokespeople fight.
I love that. Just
SNL did a good skit on that recently about like Jake from State Farm moves into the house, is played by Michael B. Jordan, and he like takes over the wife and the kids, and they ice out the husband.
also.
Hey, the Unstoppable Bar is here.
I was about
Let's
to
get caught
just
up in the
say
chat.
that.
Jordan is right. The cat will. Oh, okay.
We'll get away.
Remy
Yeah.
Cruz laughing. He's wearing khakis. The famous Unstoppable Bar.
Hey,
My Israeli correspondent.
hey, Bar. Also, I'm not only the artist, but I'm
And
also
I'm not
the
only the artist,
publisher.
but I'm the publisher. I can't wait. When do we get the deluxe edition or the absolute?
Yeah.
Absolute.
Because I'll buy as many issues as I need to, but I want bang and oversize. We
won't-
appreciate
it-
whatever length you're here for, so thank you.
It only took a minute for Josh Greathouse to start fighting with Barr.
Wait, I
Uh.
forgot. He's a mod, but I didn't give him I made him one step below James. I don't know what the different levels of mods can do, but I just knew that I shouldn't let Josh be at the top. It just didn't feel safe.
Are you saying that Josh is the bottom? Is that what you're saying?
I made usually I keep it really appropriate on Jess's live streams, but I got him with a joke the other day on his stream earlier this week. You were talking about pies, and I go, "Ooh, what's a Boston cream pie? Let me Google it." And you were like, "You've never heard of a Boston cream pie?" And I go, "Don't Google it."
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Oh.
But can you put yourself on timeout?
I
So,
think James
for a
can
while-
put Josh in timeout.
I was like, I want someone who actually works on comic books to be on our show. So I was like, Josh, like, let's get you on for an interview. And he goes, "I'm too busy, but maybe someday." Just iced me out.
Whoa, he's got an attitude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like the infighting.
Oh yeah, those three have, along with Hannah, apparently some long-running friendship feud going on from the Discord in very fine condition.
And now it's brought over here
Oh,
to the Ah!
500 subscribers.
And I'm here to witness it. Nice.
Thanks you so much, guys.
You're welcome. I'm sure it was my influence that helped bring that sub.
Hey, we
mean-
went up like 20 to 30 after I was on your show.
Oh,
I
that's
love when
good.
someone would chat and be like, "He has a YouTube channel too," or like, "He's on YouTube also," and I'm like, yes, I am.
That's great that you got subs from it.
It's all thanks to Omni.
Like I said, he's my Obi-Wan. Omni-Wan. He's
Omni-One.
Omni-One.
I like that.
It was Speedy Gonzalez, is what Josh said.
The
Oh,
Speedy
Bar
Gonzalez
was the
for 500
500.
subscriber.
Bar, nice.
Woo! Bar, you hold the title of 500
Oh,
subscriber.
I was gonna say I'd send
Nice.
you a book, but I feel like the shipping would destroy me.
Oh
So
my gosh. I sent a book to a friend of mine in Sweden today. It was the light package. Nice, Mr. Tex. Way to go. Good to see you. It was $80 to send it to Sweden.
will you be here on shows without Jess? Don't tell me if the answer is no.
I was
Okay, then
99.
I'll tell my credit card that PayPal charge for your book was a fraud.
Jesus.
Oh
my god. Well, that was a big moment.
that was.
Bar,
You guys
no.
wanna talk?
Oh,
guys
she's
wanna
already unsubbing.
I actually came close to buying my first Harley Quinn book today. It was
Why
at the
didn't
comic
you
book
do it?
shop. It was the Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens omnibus. And I was telling my girlfriend and her friend Sam, I was like, I don't think I have enough like comic books with like female characters. I feel like I need to branch out my collection more. Like I want to get this. And then they said no one cares about your like diversification of your content, and you don't need it. And I said, I think I do need it, but I should wait and ask Jess first if that was a good omnibus, because I didn't know if that was a good one or not. So
It is. The Paul Dini stuff is top notch. And then the next
thank you.
third of a book. Oh, nice. True graphic novel. Good. Yeah, it's worth it because the Paul Dini stuff is awesome. And then the stuff that follows after, I think if it was by itself, it would be fine, but it follows Paul Dini's run. And he's such a great writer that there's a little bit of a drop off. Yeah, exactly. Bar.
Should I buy Harleen right now?
Oh, Harleen is an easy buy.
That's Bar's favorite, right?
Harleen is fantastic.
I don't remember what her favorite was. I know I feel like the Carl Kessel stuff might be her favorite.
Okay.
But
Bar see, there we go. Didn't you say Harleen was your favorite on the live stream?
Dude, Harleen is so good.
Yeah.
By the way,
How have I not
Harleen
talked
was
you
your
into
favorite.
buying it?
Okay,
Did Jess send you the $4 that I sent in the super chat that I said were specifically for Bar and not for?
I hate to tell you this about super chats, but YouTube takes like 60% of them. That $4 is worth about $1.50.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I tried sending a super chat, but my iPhone told me no, I'm not allowed to.
Is Jurassic League oversized or
No, it's standard size.
Standard. I've come to terms with DC just putting out standard books. I'm just glad DC's putting out anything. So
I was gonna say you got to be happy when DC just gives you a hardcover for something nowadays.
It's okay with me.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Oh, Josh is right. You can buy a Costco hot dog for $1.50, and
you get
it
a
comes with a drink.
Yeah, unlimited
it.
refills.
Why do we have the same punchline? And I'm not talking about the
best
character.
was Jordan. What happened when we were at that farmers market together?
Oh, you have to fucking remind me.
The one at Cal Poly where we're standing together, and like she's like, "Where do you guys work?" And in unison we go, "Best Buy Home Theater."
No, I remember that. We were inside of the shopping center of the farmers market.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the correction.
Yeah, there you go. Get it right. If you would have specified that, I would have exactly known that.
Oh,
how are there already used copies of Jurassic League on Amazon?
It came out last week.
Let me delete the 30 cat things in my Amazon right now that my girlfriend have put in there.
Delete or save?
Save for later.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Save for her.
Or I buy one of them and that makes it okay that I'm buying comic books, right?
Sure.
There we go. Do I get her the cat window perch? Or the cat window perch, right? There we go.
Cat window perch sounds like somebody has too much disposable income.
Have I sent you what we built? Have you seen what we put on the wall?
No,
I'm gonna text you a picture right now.
All right.
We had her dad come by and build this for us. It was our gift to our cat after we took his balls away.
I could have
Okay.
said neuter.
Gift for a cat. You're already -5 for right now.
Okay, let me send you the photo right now.
He's keeping score.
Yeah.
But okay, do I get any points for buying Jurassic League and Harleen?
Yeah.
Sure, if you buy them.
I did buy them.
I don't know. I don't see a thank you for your order slip right now.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna show my address again if I do it, so I'm not falling for that.
Dude, James already has it. Who cares at this point? Jess, are you regretting that pie yet? Jess, how was that pie?
It's pretty good. I am regretting it. Because it's literally a 5-pound pie, and I'm by myself, and my daughter can't help me because she's gluten intolerant, and it's got a graham cracker crust. It's really sweet. I think that if you does your cat run around on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We have a full obstacle course here. Let me put a photo up on the computer so everyone else can see this, because it is the most excessive thing.
Oh, there she goes.
His name
Bar,
is
I
Vader.
just read what you put. Oh my god.
Wait, you eat cats?
No.
Oh,
Read the one above it.
it's okay. Jess doesn't know what eating cats. Oh,
I think I know what eating cats means now. Oh, your cat loves that thing.
Bar, you're funny.
Bar's the best, dude.
Oh yeah, that's why I hired her.
Oh, she has an income now because of the show?
I didn't say that.
You said you hired her.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go through chats. Jake, according to Jess, next time him and Bar have a show, you need to send a super chat of 200. Cool. As long as it's Jake and not me.
We gotta really catch up. We're super behind.
I want a cat window porch, and I don't have a cat or any other pets for that matter. Anyone read that Grant Morrison Doom Patrol or Invisibles Omnibus wanting to give one a try?
I have Grant Morrison. It's Doom Patrol, and I love it. And the TV show is also really good.
I can't personally recommend that Invisibles Omnibus. To read it, I had to get a like an appendix. What are they called? A
dictionary.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Where they guide you through it. I had to get a
addiction. A dictator.
No. It's where you buy something that explains what's going on in context.
Oh, an annotated edition?
Annotations, yeah, an annotated thing. And Invisibles is very I know this is really cute. Invisibles is very dense and close to incomprehensible. I think I'd get Doom Patrol and not Invisibles if I were you.
I can't attest for Invincibles by Grant Morrison, but I can attest for Invincible by Robert Kirkman.
We should make a whole show of books that rhyme, and we just compare books that rhyme.
That would be cute. I love it.
I don't normally buy things at an LCS. I don't have a pull list, but I did just recently buy these for different reasons. I am a collected editions fan, and I also have DC Ultra, so I usually just wait the month to read something.
I mostly collect omnis and absolute, mostly omnis, not even absolutes. I do have a pull list though. I mean, this is 2 months worth of comics. Oh, actually, I'm missing the other ones.
Dude, that's chunky. What are you gonna do? Get a spinner rack?
I should. I have enough. I have more than enough. Like, I mean, these are just 2 of my 4 short boxes.
I have bought 3 Daniel Warren Johnson books this week, so I'll be on Bunkmasters. We should do the special Junkmaster J episode where we have him come on to talk about Daniel Warren Johnson books.
I've read Dead Earth, Extremity, Dual Power Bomb, I need to read the Beta Ray Bill one and Space Mullet. Murder Falcon, I don't know if I'll like.
Oh, you'll like it.
I like Doom
It's
Patrol better.
awesome.
The Unstoppable Bar.
Ha! We went over her comments.
I do, yeah. I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I know that too.
Whereas, yes, we figured. Thanks.
Iron Harleen. On comics, I'm not Lebanese. Okay. Is your pie sweeter than the Dr. Peeps soda? Oh, that's a good question.
Whew, that was a rough one. No, it's not quite that sweet. But it is pretty sweet. And it's $20, which, I mean, given how many pieces you get out of that thing, it's this big and 5 pounds. It's more for a family. So it's not for an individual to consume when his wife leaves town, which I did and I'm doing. And I just got in 8 pints of that expensive ice cream. So I don't know what's going to happen to that.
Wait. Can I ask you a question? When you bought the pie, did the bakery guy go, hope you and your family enjoy that pie at the party?
No, I couldn't find it.
In the wound.
I couldn't find it. And a nice lady from the bakery walked me over to where they were kept. There was like
fairness,
50 of them.
Jake's girlfriend, when I was there the other day, she calls Costco and goes, "Hi, do you guys have the what is that, chocolate pie? Chocolate peanut butter pie in stock right now?" And they went, "No, bye."
There was a dozen at least.
I shouldn't be allowed to own something like that. I'll try to climb it and die. He loves it because he thinks we can't get him. Like he'll meow at us. So I'll like go to stand up and like try to touch him, and then he'll like hide in his box and then try to like nip at me. So he loves it because it gives him like a feeling of power. Sounds good. Why did Kirkman write to earn those Golden Kirkman Awards? What book did he write?
Well, let's see. Outcast, we didn't care for. This was Lou and I. Astonishing Wolfman, which was awful, and I root beered.
For those of you that don't know, I don't think he does it anymore, but when he doesn't like a book, he'll root beer it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't do it anymore. It was sort of a shtick to get my channel going because people recommended it, but I've moved on from that. But Kirkman. It was Outcast and Astonishing Wolfman, and I don't know. There was 2 other books. It was Invincible, doesn't count because it's good. I liked Firepower.
Root beering is he would actually pour root beer on a book. So
yeah,
like if it has a garish recoloring, it gets root beered, you know.
That's what I used to do with books that I hated, that I really, really hated. I'd get a big bucket because it was called Root Beer Reviews at first, where I'd try different root beers, and it was built around drinking root beer and reviewing a book. And I would take really crappy root beer like Barks or Dad's or something and pour it over the bad book, like Batman Cacophony and Widening Gyre. Those got root beered. The book User, which is a horrible book. That was the last book I root beered.
Did you root beer Dark Knight Returns #2 or Dark Knight Strikes Again?
I root beered Batman Damned.
What?
On the page with the penis?
What? I like Batman Damned.
No nudity in my Batman books.
Batman Damned is such a crappy book. What is wrong with you?
It is a great follow-up book to Joker.
It is a great follow-up book to nothing. It is the worst book one of the worst books I've ever read. And believe me, there are legions of us. There are only dozens of you.
There are dozens.
Yeah.
Only dozens. Didn't Batman Damned destroy an entire line of books? Like, I feel like Black Label never recovered.
Black Label exists.
I don't blame Brian Azzarello for it. I have a feeling that editorial stuck its fingers in a lot because there's a lot of weird characters that don't act like themselves and they're not supposed to. I get it. It's some weird fever dream he has or whatever. Harley is totally miscast as trying to sexually assault him. I don't care about Batwang. That's the least thing I care about.
But would you buy a monster size edition of the uncensored Batman Damned? I mean, I thought all editions were monster size.
No. It was just horrible. So I root beered that. I root beered a couple of Humanoids books that were awful, really awful. Bramble and Savage Highway. So those are books that, and then somebody will say, you know, after I do that, oh, why are you destroying that book? You could give it to a library or give it to a child.
Hospital.
And I'm like, no, these books are not suitable for anybody to read. They're awful. I wouldn't
don't give Batman Damned to a children's hospital.
Maybe not.
I think this is a pretty good question. I think for me, I'm really looking forward to Ultimate Spider-Man 3 because I started Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm about 18, 19 issues in and I love it. And I'm excited for Thor 2 and I'm mostly excited for Avengers 2 by Hickman because then I can do my Hickman readathon.
Nice. Which I have a complete read-through guide on my channel if you need it.
Which I've watched, though I've heard from some people say Secret Warriors isn't needed.
Bullshit.
James, can you link the Jim Mint interview where he said and the timestamp it to when he said that Secret Warriors didn't fit in?
Oh, stop it.
Kirkman did a single comic called Hardcore. Assassins took over a random person and kill him. The twist, he's in a case trying to get his real body before killed. Wanted more. Okay.
Huh.
I like Harley, oddly enough.
Just he likes that Harley.
Yeah, give me all your bad books, you know. I'll take them.
Strippers from Another World. I don't remember this one. You said you were going to review by never did, but never did. Strippers from Another World.
James,
did I buy that?
Can you link when Omnidog promised to review that?
I gotta look up Strippers from Another World now and see what comes
from
up.
Another World. I don't remember that one, James. Yeah, but then I stopped root beering because I realized there were a lot of people. Well, no, I stopped root.
Oh, you don't put uncensored
order placed
from Another World.
I bought Jurassic League, I bought the Cat Perch, and I bought Harleen.
Nice.
Is it this? Is this what it is?
I have no idea. Strippers from Another World. I don't even remember talking
Jordan,
about
are
that.
you Googling smut again?
Well, that's what. Listen, that's why I said you can't put the uncensored when you're typing that in.
Did I ever tell you the time on one of our early live streams? Not live streams, early back before we even did them live. I was trying to explain to Jordan some of my favorite characters from Preacher. At the time, I still haven't read it because I'm waiting on the Absolute. Then I'll have all three. I was telling him about Arseface, and I Googled Arseface, and it was just straight exactly what you would imagine Arseface uncensored to be.
Ugh.
And that was the episode that Jordan learned how to do a little nudity pixel.
Oh, I learned how to blur stuff on
censor.
screen.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good skill.
Yeah, I forgot how to do it by then.
Especially when Jake's your co-host. That's a good skill.
So Jake ended up buying the best Harley story.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's a good one to read.
Is a sequel to Nuns from Mars.
That could be true as far as I know. I don't.
There's so much confidence in it that I think it is true.
Do I need to read Nuns from Mars first, or will I be able to just jump straight into Strippers from Another World?
I think Strippers from Another World could be read as a standalone.
And did the nuns become the strippers, or are they different?
You got to read to find out.
Ooh, who's the most overrated superhero and why?
Overrated.
I mean, I can say something very unpopular, but
if you say Superman, you can click me right out of this.
No, it's not Superman.
I'm gonna solo lay out Jordan for this shitty comment he's about to make.
Okay, the worst part is that he's my favorite.
Oh my god, Batman is not overrated.
100% overrated because it's all about the side characters of Batman that make those comics fantastic.
I can list so many great Batman stories that are just Batman.
Dude,
He's your favorite, and you think he's overrated?
he can be overrated.
He's like if Daredevil could see and was less cool, who wouldn't love that?
Jesus Christ, Jake. Okay, so like as example, the Batman Christopher Nolan movies, right? Who's the star of those movies?
The mole that Bruce Wayne has throughout that whole movie that just takes up like half his face on his eye right here.
Dude, it's the side characters that sell those movies. The Joker, Bane, like James Gordon is, I think, a better written character overall. But yeah, Batman is my favorite. I have the most of Batman in my collection. I love reading it. I buy the singles, but sometimes he can be overrated.
I mean, I don't know about that. I keep looking around my books to try to get an idea who's an overrated superhero. I just feel like sometimes like there's like every overrated hero has like a really cool story, you know? But
you know what? I'll say this. I think Mr. Fantastic is overrated. Is he really that fantastic? I don't know. And he named himself Mr. Fantastic. And in Hickman's run, you will find, especially once you read Hickman's Ultimates,
like the Maker,
which you read, you need, yeah.
Because I read Venom by Cates, and the Maker was a big part of that book.
Yeah, Hickman's Ultimates is mostly about the Maker, and then there's of course the Council of Reeds that you'll find in Hickman's Fantastic Four. I feel like he makes a lot of rash decisions that he feels are the smartest thing to do, and they end up blowing up in his face. So yeah, I'm gonna say Mr. Not So Fantastic.
The Flash is a poor man, Speedy Gonzalez.
Do I have I mean, I gotta be honest. I think when I think a character is overrated, it's just because I haven't read the right run with him. So I'm not the biggest Aquaman fan, but I know there's some amazing Aquaman books out there. I haven't read a lot of The Flash. I basically just read Williamson's Rebirth run, and I liked it. But Barry Allen's not my favorite of the Flashes. So I think Barry Allen might be
Bard
a tad,
Allen, right? Bard Allen is your favorite?
No, I like Wally West.
Well,
See,
that's fair.
You're not a big Aquaman fan, but I know you're a big Aqualad fan.
I liked the old Aquaman animated TV show because I was raised on the Super Friends.
Right.
And they had the Aquaman TV show where he would like ride around on a seahorse. And I thought it was pretty cool.
I got Josh's comment. Mr. Fantastic is no Luffy.
Hey,
that's a great one.
I saw a TikTok today, Jess, where the person said, me and my friends play a game called Fake Manga, Real Manga, and then totally explained it. But I don't know who the person was. So I don't know if it was some random person on TikTok stealing the idea that you guys do on the show. Or if it was
Riley?
Someone...
I think it was Riley. And he plays the game with us.
Let me see who was it that posted it. I liked it because I wasn't sure if it was...
Because didn't he answer, how can I steal from my own channel or something? I think he posted it in the Omnibus chat.
Slam Dunk Riley. Okay, cool. So
yeah.
I thought it was just some random person was like taking credit for the game that you guys play.
Yeah, but all the Omnibros, I don't think there's one person that came up with it. We all just sort of said it'd be fun to do real manga, fake manga. And he said he wanted to introduce it to TikTok, and we're like, do whatever you want. It's a great concept, but he helped come up with it because whenever I'm on,
I'm glad it was someone related to it and it wasn't just some random TikToker.
Oh yeah.
But I made a little present for Josh.
Oh my god!
If he's at least 50% accurate to his name, yeah, he's at least a Mister. You know, Joker is overrated. Joker's jokes aren't even funny. My favorite Joker bit was in Batman the Animated Series when you find out the Joker pays his taxes because he's too scared of the IRS. Like he's not scared of Batman, but he's scared of the IRS. Oh, that actually is a really good point. The Batman Who Laughs, and if you follow along that same thing, the Grim Knight, which is just the Batman with guns, like can get a little overrated. I also think that like whenever they make another Batman type character, like if you read any of Williamson's, was it Tinian or Williams, Ghostmaker's Batman character, who was like, I'm Batman, but I kill people and I'm a psychopath. And it's like, I'm just so over the whole, I'm over what if Superman was evil and what if Batman killed? I'm just so over those two things. Damn, that looks a lot like Josh. Do you mean Speedy Gonzalez?
Of course.
Where's my goddamn electric? Oh, that was amazing. That was
perfect.
amazing. I think I decided that when I come to visit Jess in the summer, I'm just going to make you finally sit down and start Ted Lasso. So then you can rewatch the Harley Quinn special as a fan of Roy Kent and like get how amazing it was that he's in it.
Well, as soon as we're done with BBC Ghosts, we're going right into Ted Lasso.
Okay. I thought you had like 50 things in between that and Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is really good.
Like there was a joke in BBC Ghosts, but I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure
BBC
that
Ghosts
out.
is hilarious. That's what I'm watching with my wife, and she and I will watch Ted Lasso next. I have so much to watch. Personally, once I'm done with Justice League by Snyder, I'm going to start catching up on all the Star Trek that I'm way behind on.
Haven't seen the BBC yet.
Oh, forget the American Ghosts. It is weak sauce compared to the original.
See, Spawn, good choice. I love the American Ghost. Oh, I see. Now I'm caught up with you guys.
If you like American Ghosts, then you'll like the real thing, BBC Ghosts. It's great.
Do we get to see it one more time and compare it to a photo of a Great House? That's him running to sign all of the copies of Bang that he has to ship out.
Same thing with The Office.
For those of you that don't know, Josh is actually a famous comic book artist who is selling his self-published comic Bang Volume 1, and it's a killer price. So if you want to get on the ground floor of, the next Alex Ross, you know what I mean? You might as well, jump on the Great House train right now.
Josh, how is it that these guys have the ability to pre-order it? And I've actually read your book and you haven't sent me information on that. What's the deal? Upper management is having a blast. She's at the beach for a week in Mexico and she's having a great time.
Did you go to Cancun
awesome.
or?
It's some place that her sister owns in Mexico. They've owned it for forever.
Wow.
He's banning my 500 sub.
Mm-hmm.
That's bar.
Josh, what? How can they purchase Bang?
Yeah, that's a great question. Besides us just throwing out your PayPal.
Yeah, James, can you link his PayPal? You know what? I'm gonna move Josh down one lower level as a mod and move Bar a level higher if Bar wants to be one of our mods. Then she can have power.
Wow,
over
you've
Josh,
already upgraded.
And there'll be balance in the universe again.
I am not joining Very Fine's Discord because it's a level of Patreon and it involves giving him money. Forget it.
Let's go. Oh, Bar, you're hilarious.
Bar's
She's
the best.
great.
I didn't get the privilege to watch your guys' live stream last week.
Oh, it's still up. So if you want, we can just sit here while you watch it.
Legitimate? Okay, hold on. So I thought today would be discussing I thought we were going to do like Failsafe and whatnot. So I whipped out all my copies of all the current Batman.
Wait,
I was like,
you guys want to talk about Failsafe?
And I went, all right. So we just sit and read comics together.
I thought about doing that. One day I'm going to do a live stream where it's just me in a robe and just reading comic books. You know, I gotta do that someday.
Yeah, do it. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, my video with Bar was wildly popular. So she's an internet force.
Jess got so jealous at me a couple days ago. So I texted him a list of which book should I buy, and then I didn't get a text back or whatever. I didn't know that he had texted me back. So I also sent the text to, we have this group chat of some of the comic book YouTubers. And Jess goes like, "You texted them like a cheating girlfriend."
Also, thanks, James. I will click on that link soon. Maybe tonight, actually. I have a little time tonight.
Yeah,
So,
we had a lot of
Bar
fun.
really
You are
classed
magnetic.
Bar really classed up your show, you know?
I agree. She was great.
Yes, we need the 5-page essay and the PowerPoint about it, Jordan.
And that's
for Cycle Cleveland. He's the one that does that.
Well, I'm still waiting on his 60-part review of whatever book he said he would write with me one for.
Cycle's crazy.
Oh, there you go. So if you want to order Josh's book, contact him on his Insta.
And Josh, if you want to actually comment that on the video, I can pin that on the video. So
use Bitly.
Okay, I'll get Bitly if it makes you happy. Stop yelling at me.
You don't have to get a Bitly. You just go on the
I just told you about Bitly. It makes everything so
Yeah.
much easier. It gives
I know.
you-
Usually, what I do is I have to pull up my previous video and copy and paste everything.
Well, yeah, with Bitly, it creates short links for you to that are clickable that you put in your description, and so you could do that with my channel, with Josh's book, and it's easy to create them. And yeah, you need to get it. It's quite easy.
And if you use code Omnidog, you can save $2 on Bitly.
Bitly's free, so you're making money that way.
Oh.
Thank you for feeding my flatlining ego. Hey, I bought Harleen, so I'm supportive.
Mr. Texas Right, it's bolus time. Got him right here. Ready to go.
Was that phone call your wife calling again and you not answering? But if it was
No.
Omar, you would have answered.
That's the timer for me to do my bolus that gets me the extra pain hit.
Also,
my-
make Bar a
for my
mod. We'll see
pain
the mayhem. Okay. Bar, what's your Instagram, your YouTube name so I can make you a mod?
I think that's
James,
it,
can you
isn't it?
James, can you link? Is it just the? It's just Unstoppable Bar. Okay.
Unstoppable Bar.
Go to YouTube. YouTube.
All right, well, that's happening.
Is that book Goiter that Psycho Cleveland talks about? Is it real?
Yeah, it's some underground book. I think it's out of print now, but he loves he reads everything DC on the DC app, but he is way into independent floppies, like very obscure floppies, and he's always going on and on about it. About Goiter and whatever, but Goiter's the one I really remember. But I think it's out of print now.
And then let me guess, he'll sell me a copy at a markup.
He does do a bit of flipping, yeah.
Is this the fastest anyone became a mod in YouTube history? Probably. Might be.
So, Bar, right now, James is a standard. Sorry, James is the managing moderator, and Josh is a standard. I'm going to add you to managing moderator, which puts you above Josh. In fact,
So dope.
should I move Josh down to an approved user, or do I keep him as standard?
This is great.
There we go. We got a new mod.
Way
Also, I
to
hope
go, Bar.
everyone knows I have nothing to do with this. This is all Jake's touching and doing.
You mean the whole channel, right?
Oh, I will take down all the videos that I've ever assisted with. It's like it's all of them actually, except 2.
See, I want to, but I'm more of a I like reading physical edition, so I'll wait the months until I get Bang in front of me.
Yeah, same.
I'll read it. Yeah, I'll read it the way it's intended. The insult, you are welcome. I got you this gift. Above Josh, the world is healing. Wait, we broke our tradition. I thought you had to have a J name to be affiliated with our channel.
How dare you, Jake? You broke it.
Can we rename you the Unstoppable Jar?
Bunkmaster's comment is hilarious.
I'm here for all the pro bar and Josh Pooley content. Yo, I think Bunkmaster got me to buy more books this week than Omnidog. So
What the hell?
Wow.
So let's go through. Bunkmaster got me on Ice Cream Man. He got me on Murder Falcon. He got me on Do a Power Bomb.
Good. Those are all good books.
So that's 3.
So, and then did you use code BunkmasterBSit when you order 3 books through?
I tried to buy them on organic price books, but it was back ordered, and I wanted my books now. But if you guys are curious, you can go to organic price books and use code Brave Boys. Let's see, like all the fun banners and brand
Wait,
things.
where's my damn it.
Bang is is the best $3 I spend a month.
Hold on. Oh, a month.
I'm that unstoppable.
It is.
I agree. This live stream has been impressively meta. We're basically a Grant Morrison book at this point, right?
Yeah. Okay, Bunkmaster, I'll try.
Oh, it's my whale finder.
New Spooey, what up?
Dude, Spooey is so nice.
Is that how you say the name?
Yeah. If you had watched the live stream with me and Jess on Saturday at Batter Days, we talked about it. So.
I
Yeah,
did, but
instead of eating all that food.
In fact, maybe you should put him on timeout just to test it out.
Just to use your power and see how it feels.
In Stock Trades added Uncanny X-Men Volume 1 on the restock today, and he checked with me to make sure I didn't still need it. So
That's
500
cool.
subscribers exactly.
Yeah, it happened live here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're still 500. I was scared I was going
I
to
did the same.
It was
thing.
$4.99.
I checked.
I don't even know how to unsub from a channel.
I got to take the Google.
Don't worry about it, Jess. Leave us alone.
Now you guys aren't a Grant Morrison book. I actually like you guys. Oh.
Has Josh been put in timeout? That's the best.
Wait, that means we can enjoy this. We can enjoy this without Josh now.
It's like he's still here.
It's like he never even left. Josh has been deleted.
Oof.
Oh my god, that's funny. Favorite Guardians of the Galaxy run? I can't attest to any of them personally.
I like it when Doctor
it's gonna
Doom
be-
when Doctor Doom is a guardian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be this book by Al Ewing. I'm almost positive this is going to be the best.
I actually
Not
haven't read.
best, my favorite.
I haven't read any Guardians of the Galaxy. I almost bought the Bendis one, but then I heard people say negative things about it. Like, I guess I don't know what the definitive Guardians of the Galaxy run is. The one to jump in.
I heard the Bendis one was one of the best ones to get into Guardians.
I mean, that's the internet, man. You can hear both ways.
I think if you like the movies, if you like the movies, Bendis is the one that hews closest to the movies, and it's fun that way.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say go to the next one. There you go.
Okay, but you're also going to be a host because I'm making a channel. I mean, I'm making a show with you, so I will. I'll make you a mod tomorrow when Kristen and I tomorrow at 1 p.m. Omnidog's Vault, where Comic Slayer and I show our favorite book spines.
Nice.
Ooh, I
And
actually
that
like
sounds boring, but we're going to make it exciting because we make book spines exciting.
Nothing felt better than being a guest host on Saturday and then seeing on Sunday you go like, this is gonna be a new show. She's gonna be back. We're gonna do a new show, and I was like, I wasn't good enough.
You have your own show.
I know.
Here now.
I know, but I want everything. I want the whole world.
Yeah, the DNA run of Guardians of the Galaxy is also really good. He's right.
Jess, I don't think what you haven't learned yet is Jake will push for an inch, and if you give it to him, he's going for a foot next.
I'll remember,
only
Bar.
when I cuddle.
I'll remember. Don't worry. You're like right here, 4 in front of mine all the time. No, we're not doing a show with Jake yet. Let's establish ourselves.
Hold on. Why only with Jake?
No, what
Yeah.
we'll do is we'll do a show on my channel to talk about Harleen. We'll get Jordan out of here, and it'll just be Jess and
I've read the book. I own it.
should we just you know what? We'll do the 4 of us. I guess Jordan can be there too. We'll ban Josh. Josh won't be a part of it.
Okay, Bart. We
Thank
can
you.
do a show with these
Appreciate
guys.
it, Bar.
You're thinking, I appreciate that.
I actually really want to read it. The deluxe edition. I think I should buy it. I regret that I didn't buy it already when it was the sale of the week. I read it parts of it a long time ago before I had read any other Doom Patrol. So I thought it was a little weird and I didn't continue reading past the 3rd issue. But now I became a Doom Patrol fan. I want to go back and reread it.
It's very much an homage to Morrison's Doom Patrol.
So much Josh hate in here.
Would it be more meta if instead of talking about Harleen on our episode, we talk about Bang?
So dumb. I swear.
My Friday is going okay. Telecommuted, but worked off the clock 2.5 hours to get something done. Ordered the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I almost bought it just to make Jess mad.
It won't make
have
me mad.
become
I hope you
Omega.
enjoy it.
Don't you call it the unreadable Squirrel Girl?
I do, but that's just because the humor didn't click with me. It may click with you. A lot of people like it.
Until my character appears. Jake asked Josh personally, he's like, can you put me in a character that just dies in the background?
Yeah.
and Josh went, if it makes sense to the story.
That's fair.
Which was a yes.
That was better than a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a firm maybe.
It's a firm maybe. Hell yeah. The firmest of maybes. What did you guys like better? World's Finest or Failsafe?
Failsafe.
Ooh. I don't know that I can pick between the two.
He's
They're
back. No.
Uh-oh, maybe Josh unsubbed.
We're still
Josh,
500.
Yeah.
My heart sunk for a second.
I read Failsafe and World's Finest. They're 2 very different books.
Yes.
But they were both good enough that I continued reading them on the DC Comics app, the Ultra, which is amazing. I think they're both just top-notch superhero comics. They're both great for different reasons. Is it 0%? Is it down to $0 at 100% discount, James?
It's a pretty big discount. It's not 0, but
How big of a discount is it?
I'm debating getting it right now. It's like $50 now when it was like, one of the covers sold out.
$125 book.
It's 150. It's down
That's
to
150?
Yeah, it's down to 60 and one of the covers sold out. The one with Galactus on it.
Wow. I could buy it and do a show with
Okay,
Tristan
I have
about it.
I have $60 to buy a book. Do I get Flash by Mark Waid or do I get Unbeatable Squirrel Girl?
Flash.
We'll let the chat decide.
Yeah, sure. Let the chat decide.
I actually don't own a Flash omnibus. Is that a good one to jump into?
Yeah.
You do. You have Flashpoint.
Is that a Flash book though?
Yes.
$60. Wow, that for $150 book? That is pretty. That's a 1600 page book. Wow.
So They're both 60. Which book has more pages, Squirrel Girl or Flash?
Oh, actually, I don't know the answer to that.
Thanks for all the ammo to show Melanie.
Or I buy both. Okay. Also, thanks for all the ammo to show Melanie. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. She's unbeatable for a reason. Where's the unstoppable Squirrel Girl? I had World's Finest in my cart, but opted for Tokyo Ghost. World's Finest was so good, though.
Tokyo Ghost is great too. But yeah, Mr. Tex, World's Finest needs to be on your shelf.
I thought about getting that, but Jess talked me out of it.
Of what?
The Ta-Nehisi Coates Captain America's, because right now you can get the 2 oversized hardcovers for less than $25, and it's the same content as the omnibus that's coming out in a couple weeks.
The only reason you need to read Secret Empire first, because it pivots off of that. And if you don't read Secret Empire, Coates Captain America isn't going to make a lot of sense. So, because it's the whole Hail Hydra thing, and
that's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah, it bounces off of Secret Empire, so it could be really well written. I don't know, because I didn't read Secret Empire and I was lost when I read it. So I think you'll need to read Secret Empire to get the gist of Coates Captain America.
Makes sense. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl has 1,616 pages. Unstoppable Squirrel Girl is my sister from another mister.
Oh, I forgot about my 2%. Oh, almost shipped the book to Jordan. It says, oh, I'm on Jordan's in stock trades account.
Joke's on you, fucker.
Will it?
I don't save my card.
Oh, well, that's less fun.
Also, when I was recording my portion of buying the book and I had to type in my credit card information, I stopped recording and then started recording after when it said thank you, so you couldn't see my card info. Think ahead.
So Aaron A says Secret Empire is a low-key great event. I'll read that on Marvel Unlimited, and then I will make a judgment.
Needs the Crimson Gem.
That's the gem
funny.
that powers Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's funny.
That Omar called in and yelled to me about. I think we were on.
Yes. If you say out loud that you don't know what that gem is, Omar calls you out of the blue.
Was that on our show Saturday night?
That was the bar show on Sunday.
Oh, all right.
So if I pretend to not know what it is, he'll call me right now, or
Omar
he's
doesn't
pretty
watch our
sick
show
right now. Actually, he got COVID.
Oh,
I think if you send it to one of us, you have to be a mod to post the links. Newspoo, you want to be a mod?
Stop making everyone mods.
I bought Mark Wade's Flash as a status update.
Oh, okay.
I might actually get Squirrel Girl for $60.
Should I buy Squirrel Girl too?
Yes.
I am. I'm not going to be part of that conversation.
Cancel your order. Rebuy it.
Why would I cancel? You can just do 2 orders.
You're
fuck the company on the shipping.
That's what I'm saying, Josh. He needs to calm down, right?
True. You know, after making Bar mod, no one else can compare. So
she is unstoppable.
Also, Jake, you mispronounced her name. Her name is now Jar since she's a mod
affiliated with our channel.
Yeah, so has to have a J in it.
Wait, is this? Oh, this isn't okay. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Was that for a live action Squirrel Girl? The AT&T girl?
Yes. She was, but it got canceled.
Yeah.
I would have watched that for her.
Wasn't a
A jar of
jar
jams. Do you guys know the difference between compote, jelly, jam, and preserves?
Wow, I'm about to learn something I don't care about. Yeah, what's the difference, Jake? Tell me. I'm so interested right now. What's it? I don't know what's the difference.
So there's compote has, if I remember correctly, compote has real fruit pieces in it. Let's see. So there's jam, jelly, preserves, marmalade, and chutney. So
Chutney?
yeah, preserves has the most physical fruit of the bunch. It's either chopped larger pieces or preserved whole in cases like cherries or strawberries. It can be held in a loose syrup. Marmalade is simply the name for preserves made with citrus, since it has citrus rinds in as well. Compote is like the cousin of preserves. It's made with fresh or dried fruit cooked low and slow in a sugar syrup so that the fruit pieces stay somewhat intact. However, unlike preserves, which are usually jarred for future use, compote is used straight away. So here's your cheat sheet. Jelly, fruit juice plus sugar. Jam, chopped or pureed fruit plus sugar. Chutney, chopped or pureed fruit plus sugar plus vinegar plus spices. Preserve, whole fruit or fruit chunks plus sugar. Marmalade, whole citrus plus sugar. And compote, whole fruit or fruit chunks plus sugar. There we go.
I think New Smoothie said it best. Jams are supposed to include seeds, while jelly is not. Can I unsubscribe?
To your own channel.
Oh my god, you posted something.
And if you want to save $2 on your chutney, because he's so soft and sensitive, it also fits because I'm lactose intolerant, and I think that fits. See, I think the only thing holding me back on Squirrel Girl is that I want the other cover, but it's sold out.
The only thing holding me back on Squirrel Girl, I don't want to read it.
I'll only buy it if Jess buys it. How about that? Just because I get FOMO. Like,
let me.
Yes,
you know what?
we
Let me
do.
read some more issues on Marvel Unlimited, and then I'll be able to.
but what if it's
Base
sold
my
out before
decision.
then?
Jar, we do have a test coming up on the next stream about it. As a jam session. Oh, that's a good one too. Dead air is so fun.
Do I need to
Jake
go to
needs
Omnibus Buyers Anonymous?
You gotta go, dude. OBA. You can be number one.
Okay. You know what? Hi, my name is Jake,
Hi, Jake.
and I have a problem. I compensate my want to drink alcohol with buying the books, but the dopamine is so fleeting.
Yeah, it does give you a short-term hit.
It does. Jess, buy it, but it. What the heck does that mean?
But
it.
The only thing that holds me back is the fact that I don't like squirrels. Kristen won't believe you. Which is better, whipped cream or jam?
Whipped cream.
I put whipped cream into my coffee. I don't think I'd put jam into my coffee.
Would you
Squirrels
put
is an annoying word. Hi, Jake. Anyone bummed that the Marvel app is going away and merging with Marvel Unlimited? I thought people who own their books on Comixology were going to be transferred to Marvel, which I thought was kind of classy.
Comixology is just a disaster now.
He meant to write but. He did mean to write but.
Yeah, with 2 T's. Green Jelly is actually pronounced Green Jello, but they got sued by Kraft Foods.
Is Green Jelly a band? What is Green? Who's Green Jelly?
I believe it's a band. Let's pull him up.
I'm better than Jar. Yes, this is petty.
Yeah, see, this is what
Mine aren't comics. Wait, hold on. Run me through. So you own comics on the Marvel app and they're not being transferred to Marvel Unlimited? You're just losing them?
The Green Jello or Jelly, however it's pronounced, is a American comedian band.
Comedian band?
Mhm. At least that's what it says on the
just gets together
Wikipedia.
and goes, let's make a band, but for comedy. You know what I mean? Like let's make
Dude.
all of our jokes parodies. That
Oh,
sucks. Okay, do you guys hear what
Weird Al
happened to Run Me
Yankovic?
Through?
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
And those are books you owned.
That we want to butt. God damn.
Okay, let's all say one thing that we want to butt.
Headbutt?
Coconut.
Coconut.
I don't know. No ups, no buts. I don't know. Green Jelly is a band most notable for the Three Little Pigs claymation video of the early 90s where Rambo shows up and assassinates the big bad wolf.
Okay.
I guess like I don't want to be like a jerk, but like that's why like I like physical books because ain't no one gonna delete these. But I do buy digital movies.
Same. Yeah, especially the animated stuff and from DC since they ripped it off of HBO Max. I'm glad that I had them.
He want but Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, take it easy.
James needs to settle down. Maybe can we send James in a timeout for 5 minutes?
Yeah, no, I don't want to butt Elizabeth Olsen. I think she's a gift.
You lost 50 books or like 50 issues?
Dude, 50 issues is still a concerning amount.
Wow.
Was it like you bought the physical book and then you got a digital copy to go with it? Because you said you had 50 that you were going to give as gifts. So, like, does Marvel give out digital copies to their books? Because I don't buy Marvel books, so I wouldn't know.
They do, or they used to. Do they still do it? Hold on. Yeah, they do. Bonus digital details inside. So I'll have like a little sticker that you peel off, and it'll give you the digital code for it.
James, there are kids here. No talking about budding things. Combine books and issues, but I still have the physical. I think Jess is buying Squirrel Girl right now. Or he's reading Squirrel Girl on Marvel Unlimited to see if he wants it. Run Me Through was one of our giveaway winners. He won not one, but 2 giveaways.
Nice.
What books did you win again? I think one of them was 52, which I really love. I will go sit in the corner. Yeah, think about what you did.
Well, he was buying that, or while he was reading Squirrel Girl, I was reading Bang. Had to pull that up.
He was the first.
He was the first, actually.
When is my t-shirt getting here? 52 volumes 1 and 2. Okay,
and Batman Hush.
I'm just curious. What book do you think came in first? Organic price books, cheap graphic novels, or IST?
Is this Batman Who Laughs?
Yeah.
Organic price books would be my guess.
They've been pretty fast, but I feel like IST is super fast these days. I'm gonna guess IST.
For some reason, IST is the slowest for me.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They are the slowest.
Sometimes it takes me upwards to 3 weeks to get a book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, typically 2 weeks for me through IST.
But cheap graphic novels was number 2. Amazon obviously was number 1. I mean, I got Amazon as I was ordering it. But yeah, cheap graphic novels was first. I haven't opened anything yet, so I don't know the quality of the packaging or anything.
Wait, the show's about comics?
Yeah, right. We haven't
talked about
comics.
jellies and
about
jams.
chutney and whipped cream.
CGN, that's a good guess.
It's coming. It's all packaged, but I have to ship it. Waiting for the payday to drop. Oh, now I feel bad for pretending to be impatient. You don't have to send us anything if you don't want to.
I was gonna say, do you want us to send you for shipping? Like, I don't mind. Like, you just let me know how I can send it to you.
IST for me, IST is the slowest. So, speaking of shirts, you forgot. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. The medium X-Men shirt. I totally forgot about that. Then again, I won 2 giveaways on Whatnot. Okay. So I watched my first Whatnot stream. Have you guys ever been on Whatnot before?
I have not.
You have to watch on your phone like this, and it's like a stream, but they do giveaways and sell things. And I won a bid of exclusive variant of Something That's Killing the Children, but it was cool once. But honestly, like I think YouTube is more fun than Whatnot because I'm not spending money. Actually, I am spending money when I do this live stream, so I'm buying books. I won stuff from both Jess and Near Condition. I think I may have won a book from Bunkmaster B.
Wow.
Oh yeah, New Spooey did win a book from me. I remember that.
No, I got it, guys. Thank you for the great content.
Aw.
Sheepdog Ramos usually takes the longest for me. Then again, I often get stuff on Nick and Dent sales. My Nick and Dent X-Men Volume 1 came in like 4 days. I was shocked. Like absolutely shocked it came so quickly. Let's talk about the fact that I heard the very factual fact that Jess. Wait, hold on. Can we move the webcam down? Are we wearing shoes or are we not wearing shoes right now?
I am wearing shoes.
The horror.
Jake, if you move the webcam down, these pictures are going on what is it, celebrityfeeds.com or what's
no,
the
it's
website?
going on OmniFans. Bunk is sending me a book. I don't think it was a win. Yeah, what time is it for you?
Ah,
I think she's 6 or 7 hours ahead of us.
Do you know who the YouTuber is? Comic Trove.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't
You
follow
reached out
any
to
YouTubers really.
besides us, right?
Right.
right?
I know Jess follows me because he'll correct my horrible spelling on things. He'll be like, it's spelled brag, GG, or like it's the Spectre. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but at least you're watching our content.
Well, and I'm not yelling at you. I'm just typing it in. Hey, dude, it's misspelled. You need to. Oh, Captain, he's all over me for wearing shoes.
Almost 5 a.m.
Whoa, 5 a.m.
It's 4:46 a.m.
There's
Thank
worse
you, James.
things to do at 5 a.m. in the morning, than watch us, Blaming the men, go to bed. Bar time, it's 4:46 a.m. And now, James, post your address because that's apparently what you do now. You creep. Most of the hardcovers from the Nick and Dent come in pristine condition. Same. I've never bought a book from IST's damage section that's arrived damaged, but I know one day I'll fly too close to the sun and I'll get hit. Jess, have you ever sold shoe picks?
I have not.
Jess does the same to me during the chat with my spelling error.
Okay, James, you misspelled does.
Okay, was that intentional? Because that has to not be intentional.
That's not.
That had to be intentional.
No, James is a great guy, but yeah, I do occasionally correct his spelling.
It's worse for me because like I've already made the video and I can't change it, or like I've already made the thumbnail or the post, and I'm like, and I send them to people first. I have a group chat with Jordan's girlfriend and my girlfriend, and they all say, looks good. And then,
you may want to loop me in on that.
You want to be in the group chat? I'll make a group chat of just Jordan, Jess, and Jess, and you guys can be my editors.
Okay.
Dude, if anything, Isabel is more of an editor than I am. So
okay, so no Jordan. It'll just be Jordan's girlfriend, my girlfriend, and Jess. Bars.
I gotta hop in about 5 minutes, guys.
Okay.
My daughter's over here.
That's you just tell us, dude. We've just been having fun.
No, yeah, this is great. I did say that. That was about that movie Focus, and I was like, oh, it's about thieves. Yeah, I like thieves who steal things and stuff. And yeah, not one of my more memorable moments.
Sorry to derail the show. Do it. Derail us. You guys are leading the chat. We're here to serve you. But what are your thoughts on the MCU's Infinity War movies versus the books and how they changed Thanos from a guy that wanted to kill everyone for the love of Lady Death to someone who brings balance to the universe?
I mean, in essence, it's the same thing. Right?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I love all movies. I don't care. I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I am gonna play the old guy card. When I was growing up, there was none of this stuff. Disney Plus, 5 new Star Wars things a year. This is awesome.
You
I
had
love
some awesome
everything.
things though.
Sorry?
You had some awesome shows during your time. There was like Super Friends, the Max Fletcher Superman cartoons.
He's never gonna
Yeah,
want to
no,
be
like I
honest.
said, there was nothing. And now there's the MCU, and DC's gonna be great now with
The
James
fact that there's
Gunn there.
3 Ant-Man movies, like we have 3 of them, is insane. Like we have everything, you know.
Yeah.
So we're very blessed.
So I have no problem with their changing Thanos to somebody who wants to snap half of the world out of existence or the universe.
I mean, plus
Did
it
you
makes
watch
it.
Sex Drive?
I did. I watched it the other day. It was highly funny, very funny.
Let's see.
Has anyone? I haven't watched the new trailer, but I liked the old trailer. I thought Bumblebee. I hated all the previous Transformer movies, but Bumblebee is the best one. It's like E.T. It feels like an 80s movie. I love it.
George Reeves Superman.
That's actually right. I did grow up watching that.
Was that the radio show where they invented
the
kryptonite?
guy from the 50s.
Yeah.
Where he had 2 different Lois Lanes in different seasons. I can't remember how many seasons it was, 2 or 3. But there was this first episode that freaked me out as a 7-year-old, where it's really these it's like the mole men, and Superman has to defeat them, and they're climbing out of this hole. They're actually little people dressed up as creatures crawling up from the ground. But as a 7-year-old, that freaked me out.
I feel like that would be canceled nowadays.
Well, I don't know. They were actors. They were getting paid, and they were getting paid to portray the mole men or whatever they were.
Yeah.
So I mean, they didn't call them, midgets or anything. They were evil people from the center of the earth or something.
According to my girlfriend, that's the best way to watch an Omnidog show.
What? Hi?
I think that's the only way my girlfriend can sit through my live streams is if she's baked.
Hold on. What did James say? Adventures of Superman had 6 seasons, 104 in Espanol, or what? ESP
Episodes, he meant. I can translate, James.
Who's typing in spelling is worse, James or mine? See, I'll mess up because sometimes I'll be driving home from work during the Monday show, and I'll try to use talk to text to contribute to the chat.
I picked up on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the Ben Affleck movie?
Yeah, I want to see that, Hollywoodland. I know that's a really good movie. I want to see that. Yeah, I think I correct James a little more. I did credit him today in an Instagram post.
You could watch Mole Men in theaters?
No, back then. Because it was a 2-parter, I think.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Should we end it, guys?
I think it's time.
Thanks for having me on. This was a lot of fun.
Guys, one last time. If you want to buy any books, go to Organic Price Books. You can use the code Brave Boys to save not $1, but $2. And you can use the code Brave Boys Sit, which is ship it together, and save 5% on 3 or more books. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can check out our amazing guest host, Jess Omnidog, on Omnidog's Vault. You want to plug your show?
Sure, thank you. Tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it'll be Omnicat and I are having a show. Then 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday, it is book club where Omnicat's father, Larry, will co-host the show with me. We're going to be talking about the book Carmen, which is amazing.
Ooh, spoilers on your thoughts of it.
Yeah. I usually don't talk. I let the chat talk and Larry talk, but yeah, it's fantastic. It was one of my books of the year last year.
Nice.
I'll tell you one last story. I was like I wanted to do a good job on your show. So I took my list of books that everyone should read really seriously. I like typed out my thoughts on them and like I like put a lot of effort into it. And then I was on your show and I felt like we just let the chat guide everything. And I was like, why did I stress? Why did I like make like cue cards?
Yeah. Yeah. Those chats, live streams tend to be all about the tangents. They want to know if you talk about the topic on those live streams, the viewership actually goes down. And so they just want to talk about their lives and your lives and what you think about this, what you think about that. And I just usually go with it.
Peace and love. Also, if anyone's free at 8 a.m. tomorrow, or we're going to be doing a live stream with Comic Trove. He is from England, so it was really brutal finding a time that we could both do a show.
Hold on, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. There we go.
I was about to say, what time am I getting there?
What time is that Eastern Standard Time?
9 a.m. 12?
Okay.
If we're competing against your show, watch Jess's show. It'll be way better. You know, let's come back. No, I texted him though, and I said, "Hey, look, man, that's going to be during near mint conditions stream, so we're probably not going to have any viewers in our chat." And he goes, "Yeah, man. I mean, I only do this because of Omar. Like, Omar was my inspiration, so I can't be mad at him." You know,
who said that?
Comic Trove. Like, he said that.
Oh,
he said that he just does this because of Omar. So he doesn't care that our whole chat will be at watching Omar.
God, what a career he must have. Basing it on Omar. Ugh.
I know. we'll set him straight tomorrow.
Please do.
I can do double fisting. I'm done.
Wait, where'd that come from?
They said let's do a mod coronation ceremony tomorrow. She can like fist pump, right? That's what double fisting is.
Yeah, you just do the.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, hold on. James? Can you gift this?
Yes, join us. Yes.
Okay. Right on. Man. Send me that clip, James, and I'll play it tomorrow during the show when I make Bar a mod.
Oh yes, I love it. It's so fun.
And I want to be a mod someday. I want to be one level higher than James and Josh if they're mods. So
on my channel,
Omar's on an Australian stream before his, I think, right?
What the heck?
I'm good. I don't want to be a mod on anyone's channel.
Jordan doesn't even want to be a mod on his own channel.
I don't. Wow. That's a great way to guys.
Guys, thanks for watching. Remember, keep reading and stay brave.
Or bold.
I'm collecting mods so I can finish. Have a good night, guys.